With a new stadium rising just to the west of us, for now we're back for football in the familiar setting of Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. The kicker, Tyler Bass, has us ready to start. And off we go from Buffalo. From the end zone, here's Cavante Turpin. And he'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Now the former Texas A&M Aggie. Here's Devon Achane. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
In motion, it's Waddle. Once again, it's Achane. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Go ahead. Hey, turbo 2, turbo 2, turbo 2. 21G, 21G.
Tua. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Tua going to give it to Achane. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down and 8. In motion, it's Waddle. Play action. Tagovailoa. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They need to get this to the 23. Here's 3rd down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He's got his man. It's Hill. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Now Tua. They'll try to set up the screen here. And a good job to make sure he didn't get loose. Brought down around the 7.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Now, Tagovailoa on 3rd and goal. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future. A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And he'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. Chop Robinson, the man to bring him down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Regular.
Once again, it's Cook. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. Quick throw here is complete. He's got the 1st down, not by a whole lot. Only gets 3. That's all he needed for a new set of downs.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Allen going to give it to Cook. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. Cook with a 1st down and much more. And he'll finally be tracked down at the Bills' 19-yard line. It is a big run by Cook. 37 yards.
Explosive plays. Teams understand just how valuable they are in regards to the ability to score points. Typically, they come through the air, Mike. In this case, they got it on the ground. Now they find themselves inside the red zone.
Alert!
Now Allen on 1st down. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. A tight end in motion now. Here's Cook. And they are all over that on defense. Good surge. Drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Now from the 9, it'll be 2nd and goal. One more time with Cook. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is 3rd down.
The idea here on 2nd down is in the event you're unable to score, at least put yourself in a 3rd and manageable goal-to-go situation. But now after taking a loss, it really changes their approach here. And I think on 3rd and goal now, they got to put this ball in the air.
On 3rd and goal, here is Allen. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Pass's kick is good. And the Bills will tie the game at 3 apiece.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Cavante Turpin on the return. Whoa! And he'll work this one past the 25. Right about the 28-yard line. At their own 28-yard line. First and 10.
Get safe. Go ahead. Hey, 21 TA. Solo left Zion. Step. Cut.
A shotgun snap for Tua. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. It's a big play there for Miami. 32 yards. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. From the gun, here's Tua. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Tua will get this one out wide to Tyreek. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. Here's 3rd and 2. He's going nowhere. That call, not the right one. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
So now the Dolphins turn it over to their field goal team. This one from just under 50 yards. So a field goal apiece here in that first quarter. On 4th down, they'll send in the field goal unit. This one from 49. And he missed it. It's no good. And this is going to remain a 3-3 game.
Man, that's just tough on an offense, Mike. I mean, you work so hard to get in position to take the lead. It just doesn't work out.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Monday. Half 85, half 85.
Allen working from the pistol. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Quick throw, taken in. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Five wide. Alert, alert, alert. What's that?
Now Allen. That one caught. It's Knox, the tight end. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Hey, tight.
Flags come in. Looks like there was movement on the right side of the O-line.
Fifty-six. What's that?
They'll run straight ahead with Cook. Good result there after the penalty. They get the yardage back and then some.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. On the carry, it's Cook. Cook with a 1st down and much more. The speed on display. He's in. James Cook. Touchdown, Bills. With that, he hits the 20 mark for touchdowns on the year. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Bills take a 10-3 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
All right, come on. Double one, right.
Throwing is Tua. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down in bounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Catch made there by Waddle. They'll come up here on second down and 5.
44, ready.
In motion, it's Waddle. Here's 2. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop. Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Second and a yard.
They're right here.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And nice work here. He's got the first down to about the 30-yard line.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
On first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. That is brought in. And he's in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Mevis good on the extra point. And the Dolphins will tie things up. It's now 10-10. All level at 10 as this one's kicked off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Look out!
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. On first down, it's Allen. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
Has some room inside the 30. And he's out of bounds in great shape down at the 15-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. A 1st down there. Gain of 14 yards. Two minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. Putting the tight end in motion. Tight end going in motion here. They'll run with Cook. And he will fight his way to the end zone. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Bass's kick is good. And the Bills go up by 7. It is now 17-10. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
21G, 21G.
Hill brought in motion. 2 and out on 1st down. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked up by Kaiir Elam.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Now the give to Cook, running right. And he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 5 yards. A run with Cook. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the 1st down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Here's the first carry for the man from Kentucky, Ray Davis. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
Second and 7.
Off 52.
They'll run with Cook. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. Josh Allen on the bootleg. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Bills. Extra point try by Bass. The kick is good. And the Bills move out to a 24-10 lead. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now it's Tua. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard. Just
that's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Cole Bishop.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. The Bills will send out the field goal unit. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we have come to halftime here at Orchard Park with the Bills out front. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Here comes a return from the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
What's that?
Off the play fake, here's Allen. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
What's that?
To throw is Allen. Looking downfield for Coleman.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And he will take this one in. 76 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. Now Bass to tack on the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills will extend this third quarter lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. Tua out quick. See what Tyreek can do. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, fellas, listen up.
They'll send a tight end in motion. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's taken in by Achane. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Tua on the fake, gets it to Waddle. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
21G. Hey, 21T. Solo left Zion.
Again, it's Tua. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jamari Connor.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Man is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Tight end on the move left. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And this throw batted away and incomplete.
You just can't say enough about how hard it is to play cornerback in today's modern NFL, Mike. I mean, not only are these wide receivers better than ever, but the way the rules are written, you're really out there on an island with not a lot of options. Your technique has to be perfect. Your timing has to be perfect. It's exactly what we saw here, and he makes a great play on the ball.
On third down, they go with Cook. Trying to find some seam out there, but he will not. They get him behind the line, and fourth down is coming up. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Bills will extend their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Go ahead.
In motion, it's Waddle. They'll begin here on the ground. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. A shotgun snap for Tua. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Now a first down throw for Tua. Throwing right, it's taken in. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. On 1st and 10, here's Tua. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
Let's go. Hey. 20, TX. 21G, 21G. Hey.
Tua to throw again. That is caught to the goal line and in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Jake Bailey set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. To return, here's Jaquan Hardy. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. Wow. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
That's brought in by the tight end, Knox. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
That is intercepted. Picked off by Kader Kohu. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
Ready. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
On first down, Tagovailoa. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
They'll look to set up the screen here. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Watson, Oscar.
From the gun, here's Tua. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down. Tua will get this one out wide to Tyreek.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Look him up on the 2nd down and 8. Throwing again, it's Tua. He'll get this complete. That's Anthony Schwartz. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be from the 35. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts.
Go ahead. Long. Ready.
To the air again, Tagovailoa. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. They'll run right here. It's Achane. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
20 TX.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Christian Benford.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Allen working from the pistol. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front. Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes. Really nice job here by the defense staying disciplined as the quarterback gets flushed from the pocket. I mean, how often do we see those guys kind of creep in and allow the ball thrown over their head? They took away everything downfield, and all the quarterback could do was dump this one off short to his back, and there wasn't much there.
Quick throw, taken in. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
On 3rd down, it's Allen. And that is incomplete. Javon Holland, tight coverage, and he's able to break that one up. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Bills add on to their lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
On first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. There's that man again, another catch. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. That's an RPO quickly into the hands of Waddle. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. In motion, it's Waddle. On the carry, here's Achane. Achane, a first down, and then some. And he's going to take this all the way home. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins. Well, Greg, really down to the point where every possession they need to score, and they get a touchdown here to stay alive.
Mike, I like what I'm seeing out of this team. They find themselves down big late. But there's no quit. They're continuing to fight back, and they got a chance to make this one a 2-possession game here late.
And now, after the big play, got to cut that celebration short because they're going to stay out and go for 2.
Hey, 21, see it. Solo left Zion.
They'll send their tight end left. That's going to wind up incomplete. They tried for 2, and it does not pan out. With down 3 scores, and it's late, they're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here, trying to get an onside kick.
If they don't come up with this, the game is over. But now, anything can happen. You've got plenty of time, down 3. The first job, make sure you at least get the ball in field goal range to force overtime. But if the opportunity presents, try to win this thing in regulation.
In motion, it's Waddle. 2 and out on first down. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up 4th down. Hill brought in motion. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's got his man. It's Hill. And he's going to have a Dolphins first down. They find a way to convert on 4th and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. And even 30 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. Throwing is Tua. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it'll lead to a second and goal.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
So the ball's still at the 8-yard line for second down and goal.
Let's go. Hey.
Again, it's Tua. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. Extra point attempt to come here. It's up and good. And the Dolphins are able to cut the deficit to 10.
Dolphins 30.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Here's first and 10. On first and 10, it's Cook. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for second down and 4. A run up the middle with Cook. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is. First down. Once again, it's Cook. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
To the right side here, pass is caught. And he's in! Cameron Latu! Touchdown, Buffalo! Pass now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bills will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. From the end zone, here's Kevontae Turpin. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
All right, come on.
In motion, it's Waddle. Now a first down throw for Tua. Sending it deep for Waddle. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Kaiir Elam. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick six.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. Here's Bass now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bills are going to extend their lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. From the end zone, here's Cavante Turpin. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Ready. 20, TX. Hut.
A shotgun snap for Tua. That is caught left side by Waddle. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. In motion, it's Waddle. On 1st and 10, here's Tua. He'll check this down to the running back.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
21G, 21G.
Now it's Tua. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
I think that's one of those cases where he just tried to put a little bit too much on it and fit it into that window, Mike, and sails it high. Give his guy a chance to bring that one down. Put that ball on his chest and help him secure that catch. At this level, when you're that open, that ball has to be completed.
Hey. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Watch it, Austin.
In motion, it's Waddle. Throwing on 3rd down, Tagovailoa. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Taron Johnson. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their 2nd pick 6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick 6. But to get 2 pick 6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. From the end zone, here's Cavante Turpin. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
First and 10.
They're right here.
Here's Tagovailoa. Thrown left side. The catch is made. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. So the Bills Mafia goes home happy. It's a win for Buffalo. They get the victory away from home in the division. It's so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL.